News from the world of football. So apparently, the body that sets rules for football has approved the use of sin bins in football. Now, from what we heard, the general idea of sin bins is to improve player behaviors and also respects for referees. Now, with the introduction of sin bins is also the introduction of a new card called the blue card, which, to be honest, they've just created a better way to make football more difficult for players and make it less interesting for fans. Now, here's what we know about this blue card. The new card will see players removed from the field of play for 10 minutes if they commit a cynical foul or show dissent towards the ref. I want to ask a question. These guys that make the rules, do they just sit down one day while drinking coffee and be like, oh, let's find a way to frustrate players today? Let's put this rule. Please, we need to know at this point in time. The game is already difficult as it is, where players are not allowed to express themselves because when they overexpress themselves, the ref sees it as dissent and all of a sudden there's a yellow card. And I've watched a game this season whereby a player was sent off for dissent. Like he was given the first yellow and another yellow. And now you're telling me you want to create a blue card. Now, this player will be sent off for 10 minutes. 10 solid minutes. And then it will be a 10 against 11. How is this making any sense? Please, somebody tell me how this is making sense. All right. So it says the blue card will be used as a part of sin bin trials to send players off the field for 10 minutes for committing cynical fouls, infractions that prevent a promising attack, or dissent. The report says top-tier competitions will not be part of the trials, which could start from next season, but cup competitions could volunteer. Now, let's give this scenario. Arsenal versus Tottenham Carabao Cup. The card has been introduced. And for some reason, Arsenal is trying to make an attack. A player blocks the attack. He's giving a blue card and he's out for 10 minutes. Another player comes to him and complains, oh, if you just gave this guy a card. Why? And he's also giving a blue card for another extra 10 minutes. Are you serious right now? So, when these two people are giving those cards, what happens next? It becomes a game of 11 against 9. And one team is meant to suffer. This will really affect Atletico Madrid. Can someone please tell these guys, these rules you are creating is killing football. The fans are no more enjoying the game because you keep creating rules that do not help the players or help us enjoy the game. I vote against sin bins. We honestly need to vote against this because this is going to kill football totally.